Hi, Gina here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up the free Acuity account. So here is my free account, and I just logged in and it took me to this screen. So I haven't really set up much here. So we're looking at the appointment calendar right now. You also have a tab called Clients, and you can put in client appointments here. So you could also import and export. I'm not going to do that right now. There's reports, and I don't expect to see anything here because I haven't used this yet, but you can look for revenue, appointments, users, intake forms, tips, and you can also import data. And then let's go to the scheduling page link. So general scheduling page. This is what you show potential clients for discovery calls. And let's just take a look at this. You also have direct links and embedding if you want to embed this on your website. So let's take a look at this in a new tab. And so it just says call with Gina Decker, 15 minutes. And it's not synced with my Google Calendar at all. So it's showing pretty much everything available that I put within my working hours. So let's go back here. You can change the link name. So we could go Discovery Call with Gina. And you can just go to save. So Discovery Call with Gina, and this has kind of a weird ending to it, but let's copy that. And so it's a little bit easier to remember. Or you can just embed the link as it is, but let's go ahead and go back here. So we can go to the embed scheduler here. We can create a booking button, a booking bar, or it says you can use the client app. And I don't really use QR codes, so I'm not going to do that. But let's go and see what it looks like to embed the scheduler. So I'm just going to hop over to my WordPress website. And this has Divi on it, but it shouldn't matter what theme you use. I have a contact page here. And so I'm already logged in as an admin. And I'm going to go to Edit Page. This is a normal WordPress page. It is not a Divi Builder page. And so with a normal WordPress page, you can see the shortcode of my contact form, which I'm going to leave there. And I'm just going to go to Text and put my cursor where I want it because the code is sometimes hard to figure out. So let's just, it created a space. I'm going to paste this just as it is and go to Update. So I'm waiting for that. And let's go ahead and take a look at this. So View Page, you can go to the permalink as well. And so it embeds the calendar here. And I'm not exactly sure if this is mobile friendly, but it says call with Gina Decker, and it has the available times. So that looks good. I'm going to leave it as it is for now, and we're going to go back over to Acuity. And here, under Availability, we've got set the hours of availability, and so I just put 9 to 5, and that's fine. And you can add limits if you want. And so this is what it looks like. You can add a new calendar if you want. So let's just look at editing the default. So general, 365 maximum days. We're allowing it to reschedule, cancel appointments, edit intake forms, and let's go to start time intervals. This is based on the type of duration, minimize gaps. So you can, these look like premium features, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Look busy, you can decide if you want to look busy. So rooms and resources. This is just a preview of it. And let's go back. Now this isn't synced up with my Calendly, and so you may want to do that here, but let's go to intake form questions. And you can do a new custom form. So form name, this is optional. You can leave this blank if you don't want the clients to see this. And so I'm just going to go discovery session with Gina. And you can write any instructions here, and then you can decide what it's going to say. So I have currently, let's just compare. So this is what Acuity looks like. I have a Calendly account. So let's look this up. And it's a 15-minute discovery call. I like to put a little bit of directions here, so I'm just going to copy it over and be consistent. So we're just going to copy it here. And you can do drop-down list, checkbox list, yes, no choice, file upload, and address. So that's kind of a little bit more than the free account does. So file upload is a premium feature. So that's something you would add later. So text box, I'm just going to do text box. And I have some questions set up here. So let's just pretend we're booking. So let's confirm this. So first name, last name, email. And in case of last minute changes, what is the best phone number to reach you? So I'm going to go here and ask that. You can make it required or not. And let's save the question. And let's go to, let's just do first name, required. And you can move these up or down. So let's just put it there. I like having the last name and email. So let's add that there. Okay. So, and I don't know if there's a limit. So first name, okay, here it is. Last name, required. So please fill in. Okay. And, oh, there's this one. Let's go to email address. Required. Here we are. Okay, so first name, email address, last name. I'm going to move this up. And I'm going to go ahead and add my other questions. So what technology are you currently using? This is just for my own reference, and it does help to have this in advance. If somebody's using something that I don't necessarily support, it's good to know that up front. So here's that. And what's your budget? This is kind of optional, but I like to have it in there. So text. And they can always put NA if they don't want to fill that out. And what's your tentative launch date? So let's go ahead, put that in. Here's the last one. Okay, so that is ready, and let's go to save form. So it will show when you're scheduling, so that looks good. Packages, gifts, and subscriptions. This is a premium feature, so let's go back. Manage users. You can have more than one user, perhaps, if you have a premium account, which I don't. So I'm just going to go to integrations. You can integrate this with QuickBooks and MailChimp, Aweber, ConvertKit, MadMimi. So quite a few things here. CRMs, Google Sheets. So you have quite a few options here. You could even do Zoom, PayPal, Stripe. This might be a premium feature. WordPress, Weebly. So you have quite a few options here. And I'm not going to integrate anything yet. Let's just go to sync with other calendars. And so this would add the Google Calendar, and that isn't a free thing. So with Calendly, you do get the integration with the Google Calendar for free. So here is a difference and kind of a downside. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're comparing the two. And so payment settings, this is probably a premium feature, but you can set it up with Stripe, Square, or PayPal. And under email settings, these are just merge fields. Jane McTest. I'm not sure what that means. So initial confirmation, you can create different templates. So I'm not going to do anything here. So I guess this would be their name, but we can always try it. And agenda summary. So you can get little email updates if you need to, and it'll be the email address that you used when you set up this account. So that is how you set up the Acuity free scheduler. And if you have any questions, you can always post in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you enjoyed this video so you won't miss the next tech demo. Have a great day.